Yeah, good morning. This is Bang Bang Right Hill. I want you to like and subscribe here. Subscribe if you can, please. Right, let's go on from yesterday. Yeah. I got really upset yet because it's there. You know what I mean? Sometimes I've done it before, and I haven't got upset about it. I've just said it, but like yesterday, it brought back some memories to me. Yeah, I apologise for the way I got upset. I'm a big man, yeah, but we all like get beat by these bastards, you know what I mean? So I apologise for this, but we all get beat, yeah? So anyway, I'd like to carry on. And it's what it's about, really. It's about kids of the day. I want to realise, yeah, that in our days, it was really hard, yeah? And you couldn't get away with it. Even if you tried, you couldn't get away with it. And I'm talking about you now, yeah? If you're thinking that it's so easy for you to get away with it, the system, you can't beat it, yeah? In prison, you can't beat the system because there's a wall around there, fences, and that's it, mate. You ain't getting out to cry to mum, to cry to dad, or to cry to your mates for help. You ain't getting out, mate. What you got to realise is when that door's shut, when that door bangs, and there might be two of you in a cell, or hopefully there's two of you, maybe not just you alone, one in a cell, yeah? In my day, it was three in a cell, or even four in a cell, yeah? But what I'm saying to you is, say you want to be a bit Jack the Lad, over the top, thinking these screws are complete wankers. We know they're wankers, yeah? That's why they got the job. But in the end of the day, you're causing problems and you think to yourself, yeah, they got no fucking chance. What they do, when you're banged up, mate, when you're banged up and you're thinking, yeah, this is lovely, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, or an hour after you cause a problem, they come through your door. They come through your door team-handed. They come through your door team-handed with ovals on and crash helmets and sticks. And also they come in with the kosh, with the liquid kosh to put in your fucking neck or in your arse to knock you out, mate. So you're no longer that big big time Charlie Potatoes, because you ain't. All you are is laying on the floor, a zombified, yeah? You can hear, you can't talk, you can see, you can't cry, but they're bashing you up, mate. They're bashing you up, mate. They're batting you with sticks. Not so bad nowadays, because it's a bit hard to get away with it. But let me tell you something. They can kill you, mate. They can kill you and get away with it. My mate, Leslie McIntyre, they killed his brother. They put him in a straitjacket and they sat on him, mate, and he couldn't breathe. And he cried, he couldn't breathe. And they killed him. He died later on. His lungs collapsed. You don't want that, mate. You don't want it. And this was not long ago. This is about what? 7 years ago? 6 years ago? So it can still happen. I want you to realise, yeah? This game, this fucking prison game, and this gangstering game ain't worth it. Believe me, it ain't worth it. You know what I mean? It really ain't worth it. Please, just forget about it. Forget about it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what? You're in that cell now, yeah? Or wherever you are in the block or whatever, but you're on a cell. You can't really see me in the block, but you might have a phone now in the cell. 9 times out of 10, even I had fucking phones back in them days, yeah? But not like phones that you've got now, you know, like camera phones and all that, little phones, you know what I mean? But imagine, brothers and sisters, yeah? They're straight. They're out there, yeah? Working, maybe 5 days a week, 6 days a week, getting up in the morning, 6 or 7 o'clock. Maybe you don't want to get up at 6 or 7 o'clock because you're too stoned. You've been on it all night. Ah, oh, fuck that. I ain't doing that. But then you've got to wake up and you get yourself, hold up, I've got to get a bit of money, or I've got money, I've got to go out and get my gear. Got a chance of getting this, yeah? Brothers and sisters, what do? Go out of work, do their job, come back. month's time, they go to the bank, they got fucking 7 grand in there. 6, 7 grand in it. Even some have got 3, 4 grand in there. But come on, tell me how much you earn a month doing what you're doing. Doing what you're doing and risking your liberty. Because when you get nicked, that 10, 20 grand you've earned, that's not even a year's money. That's not even a year's money for the people, your brothers and sisters or whatever, is earning. That's not even a year's money that you've done a bit of work for. And it's so easy to spend. When it isn't your money, it's easy to spend. But when you're working 5 days a week and at the end of the month you get money put into your account, 4 or 5 grand put into your account, do you go out and buy fucking 3 ounces, 2 ounces of coke? Do you fuck? You're very easy. You go to the bank, you get 20 quid out, 100 quid out, 200 quid out, and you're saving it. You're looking at it. You don't let it go down. You're too frightened to spend it. That is what they're like. That is what people are like today. And that is why we fuck up, because we get money easy, and we think, yeah, we can spend it easy because it's coming easy, but it's getting harder and harder to earn. You're putting your liberty at risk 24/7. And don't you think them people out there know, the old Bill, they love it, mate. They love it. They know what's going on. They know that you have got to get out of your bed after being on the gear all night, going to a club, this, that and the other. You're spunking money like it's going out of fashion. Big car outside, nice jewellery on your fingers, money in your pocket, bird there, nice Louis Vuitton bag, jewellery, nice shoes, the bollocks, yeah. What happens when you lose all that? Because you're going to lose it. It's a law of averages, mate. It might take 10 years, 15 years, but you're going to lose it. Listen, I had a big house, mate. Cars, swimming pools, dogs, cats, mice, fucking everything you want, yeah, I had. What we've got now? Nothing. Do you know why? Because I didn't learn. I didn't learn. I went to prison, mate. When I went to prison, it was hard, yeah? I used to fight like fuck. I used to think I was the governor. Well, I was saying, I'm sorry, I apologise for that. I'm not, you can't be the governor, but I also think, yeah, no one can beat me, yeah? Mate, you can get beat by anybody. If they come behind you and fucking hit you across the head with a chair, or a piece of wood, or stick something in your back, you've lost the fight. You've lost it. It don't matter if you're fucking, it don't matter. They can be fucking 4'2". People go, oh, he's dangerous. This geezer's really dangerous, yeah? He's 6'3", 6'4", 20 stone, 18 stone, 17 stone, built like a shit house, strong as an ox. He's dangerous. No, he ain't dangerous, mate. You know the dangerous ones? The dangerous ones are the 5'2" ones, the 5 foot, because they're so tiny, they're wicked. Because they got to be wicked because they can't fight. They've got to be, even if they fight, they ain't hurt no one. So what do? They're picking up something, a blade or their gun. They're going to shoot you, mate, and they're going to kill you, or they're going to stab you, and they're going to kill you. Big people, 9 times out of 10, really don't do it. Well, today, they're a little bit cowardly, you know what I mean? Everyone's walking around with big carving knives and all that. Because, do you know why? Because the guy around the corner, he's got the same thing. The same thing. Everybody's trying to stop it. Stop this knife crime. How do you stop something that everybody's got a knife? Everybody's got a knife. If you've got 10 kids, and 9 of those stop it, you've got one there with a knife. He thinks, fuck that, they've all got knives. He doesn't know they've all stopped it. Before you know where you are, they've all got to get back their knives because he's got a knife, they're going to come and kill him. Listen, it's a hard thing. It's gone through its stages. In the 50s and 60s, it was a razor blade. The razors, the cutthroats. They used to cut people to pieces with a cutthroat, yeah? And the knives and the swords. Not so much, though. Not so much. 70s, 80s, guns. Guns. Then it stopped. And then it went back again. Now it's gone back to knives. Knives. And before it was acid. Remember the acid? The spray. Spray with the acid. What I'm trying to tell you is, we're all going to get nicked. You're going to get nicked. I've been nicked so many fucking times. Listen, I was quite a good robber, mate. It doesn't matter how good you are. It's about what this is. When we get rid of a dirty bird, or we sell our pals. Yeah, fucking dear. You know, you're all right. You're sweet, yeah. Big house, big cars, lots of money. He ain't working. He ain't even got a job. Where's he getting his cash from? Where's he getting his cash from? The old bill on you 24 fucking 7. Where is he getting his cash from? You don't see them. You don't fucking see it. Listen, they do it up there now. They got a thing called satellites, yeah, that can zoom in on you. I was with a little company, yeah, that got nicked. The fucking photographs they had was up from up there, mate. What, not straight or from up there, looking down. You can't win. If they're on you 24 fucking 7. You ain't getting away from it. Televisions, cameras in the tellies, fucking cameras in cars, in the headlights. In the fucking headlights. You're walking down the road and there's no cameras. They've got you on a headlight of a fucking car. They can park a car up, mate. Put a camera in it, or put 2 cameras down the road, up one facing, and watch you and follow you. Because them cameras follow you from A to fucking B. No matter where you go, you come out your house, yeah, you think you're safe. The camera in the car, headlight, got you. They're following you, right? You come out the main road, a phone call gets in, they follow you. They follow you. It doesn't matter if the cameras in the high street ain't following you. But 9 times out of 10, there's someone else fucking following you with a camera on a fucking phone, who are talking and clicking, click, 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 who have got you on the phone. It's hard work, mate. The only way to do it, come out with a crash helmet on. And then what? And they're going to fucking follow you with a crash helmet. It's hard work, mate. It's hard work. Best thing to do, do you know the best thing to do? Go to work. Get a job. Get up in the morning. Don't be fucking buying yourself cocaine, crack, heroin, getting stuck up some dirty bird, right? Who's fucked up her life anyway. She's gone through the rigmarole. She shagged everything in fucking sight. She was nice once. Now she ain't so fucking nice, mate. Because she shagged 50 geezers. Do you know what I mean? And she still looks the same, but her body's fucked. She's fucked, mate. She's fucked. She put more people in prison than enough. Do you know why? Because everybody's going robbing to fuck her. Because she's a good fuck. Because she's fucked so many geezers, she's got to be a good fuck. That's about all she is. She can't do nothing else, mate, but that. Do you know what, mate? Let's go back to me being in prison, yeah? Right, I'm in the cell. The door opens up. A cow in the corner. I'm shitting myself, yeah? Jack Sad comes in. I now know his name's Jack Sad. Telling me now, mate, it's over. Forget about it, it's over. Of course I fucking cried. I don't know how long I was in 1074 for. It could have been 6 months, it could have been fucking 6 years. I don't know, mate. I didn't know time. Time was just gone. You know what I mean? And when someone comes into your cell, or come and tells you something is over, and you've suffered for such a long time, you're going to cry, mate. When I was in prison, and I was getting bashed up, and all these things happening to me, I didn't cry. I cried inwardly, yeah? I cried inwardly, because I didn't want anybody to know that they'd beaten me. But leave it. But when I got to Chelmsford prison, and that door opened up, and Jack had come in and told me that it was over, right? I cried. All the emotions come out for me for over the time. Over all that time, my emotions come out, and I broke my heart, mate. I cried like a baby because it was over. They ain't gonna hurt me no more. They ain't gonna fucking poison me no more. You know what I mean? And I didn't have a visit, I didn't have a letter, I didn't have nothing, mate. But my poor old mum was out there trying to find me, and they couldn't fucking do anything about that, mate. My mum was trying to find me. She was going mad. I'm up all the time phoning him up with my son. Do you know what I mean? And we don't know. You fucking better find him. This, that, and the other. And that is what it's about. If you've got people out there trying to find you, it's sweet. But anyway, I'm in the cell. He's told me it's over. I'm black. I'm black, mate. I'm black and blue. I've lost so much weight. I'm down about 8.5 fucking stone, 9 stone from fucking 19 stone. You know what I mean? Diet. Sell that diet. He could sell that diet 24/7. Being banged up 24 hours a day. Being battered with fucking truncheons. Nearly killed. Food that tastes like fucking poison. Yeah, that's a good thing. Sell it. People would love that, mate. Would they? Fuck. You know what I mean? 20 stone people going in there for fucking for 2 months, for 2 days, and that they fucking wouldn't have that. What a good way to lose weight. Listen, I was black and blue. You could see my veins. My things were so tiny, mate. It's unbelievable. And I was fucking big when I went in, mate. And when he opened the door and come in and told me that, obviously I cried. He shut the door and said, listen, I'm going to bring some food in for you. Your mate's coming over to see you, Toby Ludlow. I went, fucking hell, I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? It's like a gift, you know what I mean? It's like a gift. And about, well, I don't know where it was, mate. I've lost all track of time. I didn't know what time was no more. You know what I mean? It was like, I don't know, there's a thing called astral projection, yeah? Astral projection. Check it out, yeah? And when I was banged up for all that time on a 1074, I used to astral project. I used to come out my fucking body, mate. Come out my body and go elsewhere. And just get back in my body as the doors can open up, yeah? You don't think I'm fucking telling you the truth. You think that's a load of bollocks. Astral projection. Check it out, yeah? I used to do that regular. And there's a lot of people in my days that used to astral project. Used to lay in your bed, shut your eyes, not go to sleep, shut your eyes, and before you know where you are, 3 hours later the doors opened up. You think, fucking hell, that. I ain't even been asleep. The doors opened up. Oh, like it's fucking tea time, dinner time, or whatever it is. You think, fuck me, that's quick, mate. Because you astral project, you've gone elsewhere. Anyway, I used to do it. And I know I used to do it, yeah. So anyway, the door opens up, and it's my mate Toby. I didn't cry in front of Toby. You know what I mean? Obviously, Toby sees the video now. He knew I fucking cried. I was out of the phone now. The other day, yesterday, you know. But when he come in, and he brought me in some food, and it was a bit of steak, chips, tomatoes, egg, and all the trimmings, yeah, that they've gone down the kitchen and got the meat and cooked it for me and everything, yeah. And they left me and I had a cup of tea, big mug of tea and everything, yeah. Not a mug, a cup, yeah. Proper fucking cup, proper china cup, proper china plate, proper knife and forks. I hadn't seen for fucking such a long time. All I've seen is a little plastic fucking spoon. That big. Eat my shit food that you wouldn't give to a pig. That a pig wouldn't even eat. That sort of food, yeah. That stunk like a fucking pig's food. Oh, mate. It was, anyway. I couldn't eat it. My tummy had shrunk so much, yeah, that I could only eat a little bit. And I felt sick when the food was just so beautiful and so rich. I couldn't, my tummy wouldn't take it, yeah. And I had to leave it, you know what I mean? And I was in there for about, 14 days. They didn't let me out straight away. The governor come and see me, the doctor come and see me, examine me. Told me that I was in a bad way. Told me that I'd have to be on all sorts of pills to bring my health back. My health back. Listen, I was near to dead. I was near to death. And I think they knew that when they sent me to Chelmsford prison. They knew. A little bit longer, mate, I would have died. Do you know what I mean? I tried my hardest to stay alive, you know what I mean? I fought every day to stay alive. Every day I fought to stay alive. I don't want no one out there, yeah? This is what I'm telling you, kids, yeah? Or men, or whatever it is. Try and do the right thing, yeah? Try and do the right thing. It's what you're losing. You're not only just losing your fucking health and your life, yeah? You're losing everything out there. You're losing your wife. You're losing your kids. You're losing your mum. You're losing your dad. You're losing your brothers, your sisters, your friends. You're losing everybody. You ain't got no friends, mate. When you go in prison for that sort of time, your friends are gone. Your friends are gone, yeah? And your friends are gone. Remember that, yeah? Just gone. You know, I mean, we're all big people, yeah? We're all big people, yeah? Big people. Yeah? Listen, try. I know it's hard now. It's hard for kids now, right? They've took everything from you. They took everything from you. There's no youth centres no more. There's nothing. Kids come from blocks of flats, 10 blocks of flats in a row, in a circle. There's nothing for them. They've took everything away from them. They've took it all. What do they do? All they want to do is cause problems, aggro, and cause more and more fucking problems. Because not only have they they've took all this away from them, but they've got no dad. The dad's fucked off. He can't handle it no more. Or mum's fucked off and left dad. Or they're both fucked off and you're with the auntie. Do you know what I mean? That's what life's gone today. It's finished. I don't know what's gone on. It's gone crazy. It's gone crazy. There's no money out there no more. There's money to rob. Of course there's money to rob. But it's about drugs now. Everybody wants to be on cocaine. Or crack cocaine. They all want that. They all want that. Or it's fucking... Listen, puffing ain't so bad. But it's the puffing that starts the other thing, yeah? And it's the puff where the bully tactics come in. People that are coming from different countries, coming into our country and bullying. Do you know why they're bullying? Because in their country, the most 9 times out of 10, they join the army. And they're army trained, military trained, used to these guns, used to fucking looking at times, used to bullying people. That is what it's all about, military. The government let them in this country, and they're military, mate. They take over. They laugh at us. They laugh at us. We ain't gangsters. They're real gangsters. Because they don't give a fuck. Because you know why they don't give a fuck? Because they can go back to their country. They can go back to their country. They come over here and they fucking pillage. And they don't pillage. They sell everything. They take over. They take over. They look at it and they go, do you know what? I've got to say it. These English people are wankers. They haven't got a clue how to earn fucking money. And we ain't. It's all over for us. I was an armed robber, yeah? There wasn't no fucking foreign nationals coming over here doing that. We was armed robbers with guns. Armed fucking robbers. Now, they don't fucking like, I don't know what it is, you know what I mean? But there's, everybody's robbing everybody, right? One time, yeah, someone, don't know where he come from, decided, do you know what? Fucking hell. If I go and nick 10 kilos off of that guy over there, he can't call the fucking police. And what can he say? I just had 10 kilos of puff nicked off me, or 10 kilos of fucking soap slip nicked off me, yeah? What? He can't do that. What can he do? The people that just nicked 10 kilos are team-handed. They're going around nicking it all the time. It started, mate. That is the worst thing that happened. When they realise that they can just take it from you. Take it from you. And now you've got to pay it back. You've got to pay it back. And they got you by the bollocks. This is what happens. And what happens? You try to pay it back, you either get killed because you're trying to nick it yourself now, someone else. Or you get caught. Listen, mate, you wind up in prison either way, or fucking dead. Or dead. These fucking foreign nationals, mate, come over here. They take everything from us. They take it all. They take it all. They're nicking cat converters like it's going out of fashion. They're fucking doing everything possible. They got all the car washes. They got everything. We ain't got nothing no more. We're just like little puppets. Little puppets, mate. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm a gangster, yeah? And I wish the fuck that I wasn't a gangster. I wish the fuck that I'd have got a... It's only because I was sexually abused as a child, yeah? That actually changed my life. But not only being sexually abused once, being sexually abused maybe 30, 40 times. By people that put us in prison. That people that fucking tell us the laws. They're the people that fuck me up the arse. Apologise for saying that word. But they're the people that do that. Yeah? Paedophilia, mate. Paedophiles. Mate. And today, you don't even know what a paedophile looks like. They're all fucking different now. Do you know what I mean? It's just fucked up. And it ruined my life. Made me what I am today. Made me what I was. It made me fucking a bad man. It made me a bad, not a bully. Not a bully. Someone that didn't care. Someone, an enforcer. Someone that go and collect money. Someone that didn't care about hurting someone. It made that. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me, being sexually abused. How many kids now, or how many grown ups, right, who are watching this pod, who are sitting down and thinking, fuck me. I'm one of them people, boy. I'm one of them people that have been sexually abused. Tell me. Do you know what? If you was in a room with 20 or 30 kids, yeah, or grown-ups, and say, how many people in this room have been sexually abused? Put your hand up. They wouldn't, mate. Why? Why is it so hard to say that you've been sexually abused? Because it needs to come out. It needs to come out. Because why is it in your head and it ain't coming out? You're sleeping in your bed at night time and them little doors are opening up, yeah? And it's being let out. And sometimes you wake up in the morning really fucking pissed off. So pissed off that you want to hurt someone. So pissed off that you want to stab someone. So pissed off that you want to fucking rob someone. Tell someone that you've been abused, sexually abused, because these people have got to be punished, mate. Because there's people in your family or people that you know that have sexually abused you, yeah? You got to tell. You got to tell people about it, mate. You got to tell people about it. Listen, I was sexually abused so bad in a home, yeah? I was sexually abused before I went in the home, and my mum got to find out about it, and everything happened. The guy got 7 years, and he got killed nearly by my brother-in-law was a police officer. Anyway, my uncle was a police officer. He nearly killed the guy that done it, which is his another uncle. Anyway, right? So he nearly killed him, yeah? So what I'm trying to say is, there's people out there close to you that have done these things to you, yeah? That have done these things to you. You got to fucking say something. You got to let it out. It's got to come out. It's got to come out. You got to say to someone, it's happened. Listen, as I told you, I was sexually abused, yeah? By this fucking arsehole, yeah? Then I went to a home. When I was sexually abused, yeah? My mum mollycoddled me, loved me, kissed me, cuddled me, and fucking this, that, and the other, and wouldn't let me go out the house. And when she got out the house, she used to fucking shit herself and fucking go mad where I am, right? But when I went to the home, don't forget my mum was really lovey-dovey to me, right? But when I went to the home, and it happened there, and they were sexually abusing me every day, fucking twice a day or whatever, right? Bad, 2 or 3 men at a time, or women at a time, or whatever it was, yeah? When I got home, and I told my mum thought I was playing games because I'd been so fucking mollycoddled the last time it happened to me that she thought that it was a game. She thought that I wanted more love and affection, yeah? and it wasn't even acknowledged. You know what I mean? But later on in my life, yeah, I've been in prison. I come out 45, 50. Big film in the news, right, about this fucking home that they've been sex abusing children for ages, taking them on, doing all sorts of things to them, yeah, in a home, child's home. Mate, cry? Well, don't think I'm a cry baby, I was crying. Cry? I fucking sobbed. And my mum looked at me and she knew. She knew. And she cried. And she fucking called me over, mate. My mum was fucking 90 then, I think, or 85. She cried and hugged me. My mum, I loved her to death. She hugged me like a baby, mate. Kissed and cuddled me and loved me. And it was like, I don't know, it was a feeling that come out of me, even my age then, yeah? That it was like, my mum. You need that loving from your mum, you know what I mean?